I'm from Indiana, but I'm a Red Sox fan.
And I'm from Minnesota, but I'm a Yankees fan.
And welcome to the Rivalry Out of State, our baseball series on the Running the Table podcast, where we run through everything in the world of baseball. I'm Drew Westland. With me, as always, Andrew Sinicariello. And today, what we have on the table is Prince Albert comes out of retirement and comes back home. He re-signs with the St. Louis Cardinals. What does this mean? What are the impacts on the game and the Cardinals and Prince Albert as a whole? We're going to get into that. But Andrew, you ready to run it?
Let's run it.
All right, let's go. So in a surprise move, Prince Albert Pujols comes out of retirement. The legend, the titan of the game, re-signs with the St. Louis Cardinals, the team that he spent the majority and the prime of his career with, a 1-year, $2.5 million major league contract. Albert Pujols declared outright that 2022 will be his final season. And I think this is fantastic for the game, fantastic for the Cardinals, because it now gives the chance of the trio of Yadier, Molina, Albert Pujols, and Adam Wainwright to finish their careers together as Cardinals.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost like another sort of last dance kind of thing. You saw it, no one saw it coming. That just suddenly happened. I was in bed last night. I'm like, oh, this is happening. Welcome home, Albert Pujols. I mean, yeah, you said it for yourself. He's a Cardinals legend. 11 years with the Cardinals. He won 2 World Series with the team, 2006 and 2011. He's hit 445 home runs with the Cardinals, and he's won 3 MVPs as a Cardinal. Pretty great resume, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think he has a Hall of Fame career like by himself, just like with his Cardinals career. And then you add in his time with the Angels and the Dodgers, and you get one of the greatest players to ever play the game. You mentioned like the counting stats. He's 12th all time in hits with a little over 3,300, fifth all time in doubles and home runs. He carries a 297 career batting average. He's third all time in RBIs with 2,150 and a career OPS plus of 144. Now, but back to that little home run nugget, he's at 679, which means he's 21 home runs away from the elusive 700 homer club, which only 3 players are a member of: Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Barry Bonds. So for Albert Pujols to join those 3 would be company that is rarely seen and we will rarely ever see in the game again. So Prince Albert, hopefully he can get to that mark. Like as a Cardinal for this year, how he's going to fit into the team, he like the universal DH coming into play this year is great because Pujols fills that role well. You know, he's going into his age 42 season. His knees, his body isn't what it used to be. He can't play the field anymore. So being a designated hitter, he fits really, really well because then he can just focus on doing what he does best, which is hit. And right now, he's currently tabbed as the right-handed platoon for the designated hitter spot, with Corey Dickerson taking the left-handed platoon. So hopefully Pujols will get enough ABs to reach that 700 homer mark, which would be really special for him to not only reach that mark, but finish his career as a Cardinal. So this move is just great for baseball, great for the Cardinals, and it's going to be really fun watching Pujols, Waino, and Yadi go on their farewell tour together.
Yeah, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth with Universal DH. It's so perfect for him this year. He can go back to the Cardinals and just focus on hitting. And I really think with the way the game of baseball is right now, that 700 club is looking very viable for him right now. Assuming he has no injuries or anything. Hey, he could hit a few bombs and join that elite club. That
Yeah,
would be something super special to see.
yeah, it really would be. The only thing is, will he have the at-bats to do it? But I definitely think he will. And just going back to the point of, you know, the 3 Cardinals, Yadier, Molina, Adam Wainwright, and Albert Pujols. 2 of the 3, Yadi and Pujols, have already declared that 2022 will be their final year. Personally, I expect the announcement from Waino that he'll be done after this year also. So, you know, just seeing that era of Cardinals baseball come to an end, it's sad, but it's really cool to watch because we finally get that chance to say goodbye to some of the legends of the game. And those three in particular will go down in history for Cardinals and Major League Baseball together. You mentioned that the three of them won 2 World Series rings for the Cardinals in 2006 and 2011. So not just Albert Pujols, but the three of them, you won't really see anything like that in the future.
It'll definitely be a bittersweet season for the three of them, and for Cardinals fans all alike, as fan base will get to come together and watch the three of them play one last great year of baseball in a team that I really think can make a playoff push looking at their roster right now. So I think it'll be a
100%.
great last season for the three of them if it comes to be that way.
100%. If it comes down to it, hopefully the three of them can help give the Cardinals one last October to remember. And who knows, maybe the Cardinals will use some of their magic to bring home one final World Series title. As unlikely as it would be, stranger things have happened, but it's just nice to see the three of them finish their careers together. And hats off to Prince Albert, first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubter, one of the best to ever do it. So do we have anything else, Andrew?
Nope, that about sums it up. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Definitely got the resume to do so. And yeah, just teaming up with Yadi and Wainwright one more year. It's going to be fun to watch.
It's going to be a blast. But that's all we got for this episode of the Rivalry Out of State. It was a shorter one, but we wanted to make this episode just because we felt that it was so special that Prince Albert was coming home to St. Louis for his last ride. So if you want, you can watch and listen to some of our other stuff on Running the Table. We got NFL, college basketball, more baseball stuff. So like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and you can listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and wherever podcasts can be found. So until next time, we out.